16 episodes, 16 weeks, 4 months. Probably about 16 hours.
How are we so
Half a year.
responsible?
What?
How are we responsible, Charlie?
I don't know.
How do we do it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's insane. This is the intro.
But here we
Enjoy the
are.
intro.
This is the season 1 finale of the Hinkson Christian Podcast.
Dude.
Episode 16. So yeah, here we are. It's
Happy
just the three of us. We don't have a guest today.
So alone.
No guests.
No
so
guests.
lonely.
So you can enjoy our own voices without...
Mostly Moses' voice.
Yeah. Mostly me now because I don't really speak.
Yeah, Moses.
A lot.
Moses' voice is melodic.
Yeah.
Honestly, the
Likes it.
more of your voice we have, the better.
I know.
Just want to throw that out there.
I'm such a
Yeah.
good voice actor. Not even an actor, right?
Moses playing himself.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
me.
yeah, I think you do a pretty good job at acting as yourself.
Dude. That's lit.
Anyway, so yeah, we don't have a guest today. It's just the three of us. So we've got quite a few announcements. First of all, exams are coming up,
Yeah.
as you guys know.
Yeah. Stress time.
Right after that, winter break for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 whole weeks, dude.
I think it's about a month.
Crazy.
Lit.
And one thing to let you guys know, during this break, we are not going to be releasing any episodes.
Yeah.
Because we're taking a break too, dude.
We also
Yes.
would like a break. So,
Yeah.
yeah, 3 weeks, no episodes.
Sad face.
But we will start working on new things for season 2, which
Yeah.
will arrive in semester 2.
Oh,
Yes.
And we'll talk more about that later. But anyway, final announcement. This isn't really an announcement, but we just wanted to have a word of encouragement for everybody who's working super hard right now.
Especially teachers.
Yeah, teachers with exams and projects, grading, students preparing for the exams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exams.
It's a hard week, and we just want to encourage you guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude. Like, it might seem daunting right now, but, like, it's not as hard as it might
Yeah.
look. All right?
When it passes, you look back and
And-
enjoy the time
Yeah.
that you had.
If you just do your best, and that's really all you need.
Correct.
The rest is history.
Yeah. Don't sleep deprive yourself, people. It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
important.
No, your health comes first, dude. Like, if you sleep deprive yourself, you're not going to do well on the exams because
Yeah.
you're tired.
Sleeping
Moses
though.
is one to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm the one
Moses
to
is one
talk. I know it.
But yeah, I mean, regardless of what you guys do, time will pass, and it'll all be over soon. So just look forward to the break.
But how would you advise people to study for exams? Because, like,
I'm not the one to ask.
you're not the one to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star doesn't study.
So yeah, that's it for announcements. Our first topic for today, basically, we're just talking about the HCP. Like I said, it's been 16 weeks of us consistently meeting every single week to record
With a new person.
with a new
Yeah.
person,
People.
new faces,
Yeah.
and yeah. So, how do you guys feel about these past couple months?
Honestly, like it's just been such a treat. Like, I don't feel like I deserve to get this experience because it's so awesome. You know, like friggin' meeting up with new people every time that I probably wouldn't have otherwise, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's like that, and also like I feel like you two is kind of this podcast bound us together.
Yes.
Like this has
definitely.
been a huge experience
Yeah.
for me, at least. Like, it's been more than a podcast. It's been this super nice friendship. with
It's
us.
definitely I guess strengthened our friendships together.
Yeah.
Like we've become super close to this
Yes.
podcast. And I mean, at least for the three of us, it's more than a podcast to us. It's
Yeah.
just incredibly special. So
Indeed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm still. I said this already. I'm surprised we're this responsible, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
The what?
I'm surprised we're this responsible with life, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's kind of surreal to look back and think wow, for 16 weeks we have somehow managed to meet up. Not
We
just the
did.
three of us, but also a completely new guest every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Actually, I'm also thankful that we've been getting new guests.
Yeah.
People still
Yeah.
want to come on the show.
What, 14 people? Right? 14 people so
What-
far.
Oh, really?
15.
14.
14?
Because first episode was just the three of us.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
then
so 14 people.
today is also just the three.
Yes.
And we still have a list of people that also want to be on.
Yeah, we still have upcoming guests that you guys can look forward to in season 2.
That haven't come on yet.
They have not come on yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm thankful for you guys because this show would not exist if we didn't have guests.
Yeah, I mean the guests are
The point.
the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for also being passionate enough about this podcast to keep coming on and supporting us like that.
the support
Yeah.
that we've gotten is like also really
Amazing.
surprising.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
no, you go ahead.
you go ahead.
Okay. So like we keep like we're just like having fun doing our hobby, stuff into like, you know, just meet new people and like have a good time. And yet people like are subscribing, like watching it and like
Yeah.
giving nice comments.
They're enjoying what we enjoy.
Yeah, that's insane to think about.
Yeah.
Like
I wasn't expecting to like for nobody to listen, but it's a lot more people than I initially expected.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, by this point, I've been checking the stats, and like collectively, all of the videos have gone over 2,000 views.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
that's
Yeah.
I did not expect that at all.
2,000 views.
We're just three dudes having fun with different
Yeah,
guests.
Exactly.
A podcast of a school of what, like 125 people, I think.
Around.
Around that number. So
Also, like, there's a few people in the school who are like really hardcore fans.
yeah, the OG fans who've been there from the start.
And so you know who you are.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, dude. That actually is insane.
The
Nobody-
people who did the first comments, some of the first guests, the people who like to this day are just like they are on the episode as soon as it comes out, and
and
that's
they're
just
super
cool.
supportive. That means so much.
It's very
Thank you.
encouraging. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh gosh, dude. I didn't think we would
Yeah.
get here.
Like for me, the HCP is something different. Like it really connects different people with the whole school, and also the way people talk about our podcast, even like outside everything, just in school, outside school, is just it's just mind blowing because we're like just, you know, three guys doing whatever we want, just like
Yeah.
Sana said, and like we're actually like making an impact, which is
Yeah.
very important to us and very amazing.
It's a huge deal.
It is.
I've heard people that I don't even really know. Just like I've overheard people talking about the HCP, and I'm like, wow, like I don't even know who that is, but thank you.
Yeah,
Dude.
And I mean, like Moses said, it's really helped us like connect people.
Yeah.
Like we've had a very diverse like number of people come on the show. We've had
Middle
like
schoolers,
middle
teachers.
schoolers, up to teachers. We've had old Hinksonites who
Yeah.
left, graduate Hinksonites.
Yeah.
We've had so many different people come on. Just like the diversity is it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of what we've accomplished.
Yeah. And we're going
Same.
to keep accomplishing it next season.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Like the first episode hit. Did it hit
Like,
like
250,
200? Yeah,
260 or something.
Yeah, I think the first episode is around 250.
that's amazing.
It's either the first episode or the second episode. Because
Yeah.
the first episode, I mean, looking back,
It was cringy.
It's like 20 minutes, and we didn't really know what we were doing. We were just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah,
And then, but as soon as we had our first guest, which was my sister Hannah, we got so many comments. I think it's like 24 comments.
no way.
24.
Are you serious?
Actually, yeah, that was our peak viewership. I
That
think,
was our peak.
was episode
Okay,
2.
now I'm gonna look back and like read all the comments.
Because we debuted, and everybody was like, whoa, Hinkson Podcast.
Yeah.
24.
That's pretty cool.
That's a little wild. Okay.
And 250 views.
Yeah.
Also, we're at 69 subscribers, Lamau.
Yeah,
We're at 69 subscribers.
That's kind of epic.
We are 31 subscribers away from 100,
yeah.
which is like...
What? Which is the Jude Ha episode.
Yeah.
boys.
Jude Ha episode.
Jude Ha episode.
It's the Jude Ha episode.
Don't forget, guys, we're still aiming for 100.
Oh yeah, boys. You got
on.
if you want Jun Ha to come on here and be himself on
Yeah.
this podcast, please.
Yeah, subscribe.
He's only coming on if we're hitting 100 subs.
Yeah, this is the best incentive we have here.
I made him promise, and
Yeah.
he's gonna keep it.
Do whatever you have to do. You can make alternative accounts.
Yeah, make your parents subscribe to our
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
Even people who don't listen can
Yeah.
subscribe. Anybody.
You know,
Or-
the subs to PewDiePie meme is just that.
Yeah. Make this the most subbed YouTube channel ever.
Lamau.
Speaking of subscribing to HCP, I don't know who put this in. I don't know if it was you, but in the Husky Herald, it said sub to
did.
HCP.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Nice.
I'm the editor of that. And
Oh.
I literally like pulled so many strings like, yo, June, can we
Pull
just
some
like
strings.
I originally like because we interviewed Miss Johnson, right? I originally put like, yo, want to learn more about Miss Johnson? Watch her
Oh.
episode, but we didn't have room for that on the
Oh.
page. And then she was just like, "You want to just put something HCP?" I'm like, "Okay."
Okay.
That's
Yes.
pretty good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for our first topic. Now for our last comment time for a while.
That is true.
Yeah.
We've got 4 juicy comments here.
As
First
usual.
one from JBean Rocks, aka my brother. What would
Right.
you do if you were the only person on Earth?
I mean, like that's so lonely.
Yeah.
Like it's just you on the whole rock
Yeah.
of nothing.
I mean, I'd assume that there are like other animals on there. So like, you know, have
Yeah.
pets, have like your own big zoo. It would feel less
so
lonely.
boring.
It would be.
It's so boring.
That's so true. Whenever I play multiplayer games, there's no one else but
The
me.
squad isn't online.
Server is empty.
Oh, that's so true. Like, what do you do?
What do you do?
Well,
Nothing.
here's a plus. I mean, if everybody else is gone, you own everything.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
kind of
So,
cool.
you know how depressed Solomon was?
True.
Oh, yeah.
True. He had everything, but
He had everything too.
Yeah.
Dang.
it would just be sad and lonely. I don't think anybody would want to
Be
be
on
on Earth
Earth.
alone. But what would you do? I mean,
What would I do?
Raid them all.
Do like if the current state of the world as it is still like right,
Somewhat functional.
like okay, assuming that the Earth remains as it is right now, just but without any people in it, except for me. I guess just like I can't travel anywhere.
Yeah.
I need like pilots and co-pilots.
Correct.
You're just stuck in Moscow.
I mean, you can try to fidget around with the boats.
You'll crash and die.
Well, like boats is like, you know, a little bit safer. You can try like fidgeting around.
yeah,
with the
sharks are still
controls.
alive.
sharks wouldn't
Oh.
attack you. I don't think they would. I think the sharks aren't your problem. I think the problem
Yeah.
is your lack of experience of.
Of boats,
Of
yes.
boats.
Also, like, what the heck's the point? You're just like there,
Yeah.
traveling to where? Where are you gonna go? Where you're not gonna be bored as frick.
I think I would just like eat a bunch of food.
Yeah.
Because Bila, you take
Is
anything.
mine.
Anything.
Anything in Bila.
Anything and everything.
I could live in like a pet house with all the
By
food I want.
yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like
Yeah.
it's bittersweet,
It's the worst.
but probably more bitter than sweet.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Like this wouldn't exist.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
but
HCP wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Now you can play all the video games
That's
Alone.
true.
alone.
Alone. And it's always single player.
Yeah. Okay, next question isn't as depressing. Okay. Esther Kim, sick. Okay, do you think that most of our teachers know about the HCP? I don't know.
Honestly, on the retreat, remember how we got in the same team?
Yeah.
And like Miss Richmond, I think she did it on purpose.
No, I think Miss Richmond was in charge of the teams
Yeah.
and put us together. Miss Richmond, if you're listening, thank you, dude. Like
Again.
I still
Yeah. A lot of teachers, I think, know.
I
Probably
know,
most.
I know quite a few teachers who actively listen to it,
Oh, yeah?
but like by this point, we put up so many advertisements like every week that
Yeah.
even if you don't listen to it, like
You know.
nobody doesn't know what the HCP
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Everybody knows it. They might not listen to it, but
Yeah, we're relevant.
we're relevant. So, yeah, that's it for that comment. Next comment.
This comment is from Luke Voynov, which is Elijah's brother.
Yeah.
Younger brother.
Favorite teacher plus least favorite teacher and why?
Alright, listen, this show is about positive vibes. We
Yeah.
ain't doing least favorite teachers,
We're just
sir.
gonna cut that part out. With
Nah,
the least
I mean, we
favorite
can
teacher.
talk about like what our favorite teacher would look like and what the least favorite teacher would look like, right?
Here's what I'm thinking. We're not going to talk about
Yeah.
our least favorite or favorite teachers, but we can basically just describe what the ideal teacher would be and what the worst teacher would be.
Because we don't want to hurt no feelings. Bro.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
doing that, so so that's all our alternative.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you go then. What's your favorite teacher? What would it look like? What would your
Okay,
favorite teacher look
ideal teacher. You know when you have like a certain class and just coming into it, you just like have this like negative aura just overcome your body. You're like, shoot, I have to sit through this for 40 minutes.
like? Yeah.
When you have a good teacher, like coming to that class, you
It's
don't have
the
that
opposite.
feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might not be excited, but you don't feel bad about it. Like you're coming into it like
Yeah.
you know,
Relaxed.
You're gonna get
positive
something
attitude.
out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like the teacher would have to make the class in a way that feels like that.
Like engaging.
Yeah, engaging, not boring, not frustrating.
I feel like we've said this information across a lot of episodes.
Yeah, there
that's
must
true.
have been like
2 or
quite a
3.
few episodes.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, just respect is huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what is with me and respect, but like if I feel disrespected, like nothing makes me more angry.
Yeah.
Like it really just sets me off. Like yes, I'm younger than you and you're my teacher and I should have a lot of respect for you, but I would also like some respect back. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
I'm also a human being.
Yeah.
And I don't deserve to be treated like trash.
Yeah.
So
Oof. Dang.
I want respect.
That's true.
Just like general kindness
Yeah.
to the class, genuine care for the class, like for it to not only be enjoyable, but so that we can genuinely learn something important.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
We're not doing least favorite teacher, right?
Well,
No,
what would
no.
the worst teacher be?
What would the
Look
worst
like-
teacher
Look
be?
like? Pretty much the opposite of everything I just described. Like,
So that would be like, okay, you walk into class and you already dread sitting
Yeah.
there for like 55 minutes.
And they
almost.
don't they like disrespect you.
yeah, like the worst part is like coming into it not just because the class is boring, but specifically because you don't want to be around the teacher.
And also, like, if it's like really shallow.
Yeah.
Like, if it's like what you're learning is just like really surface level stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of classes like that.
For me, a good teacher will look like just genuinity. I don't know, is that a word?
Genuineness.
Genuine. More like
Genuineness.
sincerity.
Sincerity.
Sincerity and, like you said, Charlie, like having fun and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just at least like it's the good teacher doesn't require much for me, but like a bad teacher would look like just textbook teacher in my opinion.
Honestly, I don't think a good teacher would require a good subject to be good. Like, a good teacher, you could teach like
Any
freaking the
subject.
worst subject ever, but you still have fun because the teacher knows how to have fun. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the teacher is relaxed and just like, if the teacher also likes her subject too, or his subject, and it's like,
Yeah.
that shows, you also kind of, that rubs off on students.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If you enjoy it, then we enjoy it too.
Right.
No matter like how you're teaching, honestly.
Yeah. And also, like, you just have like a happy, fun attitude.
Yeah.
That's just like,
Great.
that wakes people up.
Yeah.
These sleep deprived kids are just like, gonna get more energy from your attitude.
Yeah.
Like I've walked into a class and like there will be a teacher that I can just tell they're not happy today. And it's not that they're just gonna like keep it inside of them. They're gonna also take it out on their class,
Oh.
and that is like really frustrating for me.
Yeah.
It's so like it's childish. It's immature. Like
Ooh, dang.
okay,
Ooh.
you're upset. I get it, but we shouldn't have to deal with that. That's your problem. You need to deal with it. Like
Okay,
yourself.
but people are allowed to be upset.
Yeah,
Right.
totally. You're allowed to be upset. It's a
course.
problem when you take your negative emotion and you like take
On
it out on
students.
other people. Yeah,
Right.
Especially on students.
Like you need to find a more positive, healthy way of dealing with it.
Yeah. So it's like vent that because storing up frustration is the worst thing you can do. So you gotta find a nice outlet for that.
Yeah.
And a good outlet for that is like the adults around you because you got friends. I know someone you got friends. So just go to those friends and
Yeah.
vent it like that. And then also like if a teacher's like you talk about sincerity,
Right. Sincerity.
right? If teacher's having a bad day, she could be like, or he could be like, dude, like,
I'm going through
I'm sorry.
this.
I'm sorry if I'm like a little off today because I'm not having a good day today.
Yeah.
Because that might seem weird, but students will respect it a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're going through something rough, especially if you want to like involve your students in it, just be like, hey, like I'm going through a rough time.
Yeah.
You can pray for me. You can just be patient with me. Stuff like that.
So if I'm off today, that's why.
Yeah.
And the students will respect that a lot.
That's
Yeah.
so much better than just getting upset and like treating everybody else like garbage to make yourself feel better.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that feels like you're doing that for no reason.
And if you said that
Yeah.
and then you like flip out, we get why you flip out.
Yeah.
It's more justified now.
We get a notice
Yeah.
before stuff happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have one more thing.
You want one more thing?
About the worst type of teacher. They get upset easily. Like even
yeah.
teachers who come in with a good mood,
Yeah.
they'll like get upset really unnecessarily, or they'll like interpret something that you've done as disrespect. They'll like interpret it as you trying to like act out or be rude, when really that's not the case. Like this happened to me, and it's like sometimes I'm just genuinely confused and I like don't know what's going on and I'm really trying, but the teacher take that as, oh, like, you're not trying hard enough, or you really don't care, or you're trying to disrespect my class.
Yeah.
And that's not it. Like, I'm confused, and, like, sometimes it's like, I don't even want to ask for help, because that's just going to make you feel like I'm not trying hard. Like, that's just going to, like, somehow support your theory, because that's how you decide to interpret it.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
no, teachers should not be assuming
Exactly.
the worst situation first.
Yeah.
It should be like innocent until proven guilty.
like,
That's how
give me
this
the benefit of the doubt. Like, why do you
Right.
have to take it that way?
But see, if they do that, some students take advantage of that, right?
Yeah, but I've rarely seen that. Like, most of
me
the time,
too.
it's the other way around.
Right, yeah.
And if that's the case, then it's, it can be easy to tell. Like,
Yeah.
it's usually pretty obvious.
That's true.
So,
I think actually, like, teachers, like, hesitate to, like, be nice out of fear of being taken advantage of by students.
yeah.
I
mean,
actually think that's the
That could be true.
yeah.
that's totally happened as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. So
100%. I think I agree.
I think that's why teachers that, like, we might not like act the way they do is because they don't want to be walked over by students.
And, like, obviously, like, that's important, too, is, like, being clear that you want the students to respect you, because students should respect teachers. But, like, start off with the benefit of the doubt. Like, there's never a reason to, like, start things off assuming that you're going to, like, take advantage of it.
It's like there's multiple ways to get respect, right? You could try and, like, force kids to respect you,
Yeah.
right, with, like, rules. Or you can act in a way that naturally warrants respect. Like, if you're respecting your students, and if you're, like, teaching well and you're having fun with it, you will naturally get the respect that you should be getting from students.
Yeah.
Without having to force it.
Next comment.
Last comment.
From Tea Yershova. What embarrasses you the most in front of people? Also, opinion on e-boys, e-girls, visco girls, and other mainstream clothing styles.
That's a lot of
Okay,
questions.
that's 2 questions. Actually, that's like 5 questions in one comment. Okay, first question: what embarrasses you the most in front of people? I don't really get embarrassed when people shoot.
Oh, really?
Nah, not really.
Wow.
That's probably like an Asperger thing. Like, I just don't care.
I mean, I guess that can be a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, because, like, I don't realize what I'm doing is cringy as frick.
Oh.
And then, anyway.
For me, the thing that embarrasses me most is, like, singing badly. Like, that might come as a surprise, but, like,
Voice crack in the middle.
like, it can be really difficult to sing in front of people, especially, like, people that I, like look up to or
Yeah.
respect or care about. I just will, like, blush uncontrollably or get nervous or just, you know,
Yeah.
like, lose my cool. So, yeah, singing, which might seem weird because I love singing, but if I mess up or if I sound bad, which I feel like most of the time I do,
No.
it can be super embarrassing.
All right, comment section. Compliment Charlie's voice, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. Like, I guess what would embarrass me, like, the most is, like, when I'm, like, in charge of making something happen and it doesn't happen and it's entirely my fault. Yeah. That would be, like, because I actually generally feel really bad when that happens, and it has happened too many times. You know?
Because you have the responsibility.
Like, it was my job to be there and make the thing happen, and people were counting on me to do it, and it didn't happen, and it's my fault. That's the worst feeling ever, bro.
Yeah.
It's actually the worst feeling ever.
How about you, Momo?
I don't know, like, I don't really enjoy, like, performing or being on the stage, especially because, like, it's one thing to, like, to be in the middle of an intention, but, like, now to, like, think about what you're doing in front of other people and thinking what they see me doing is, like, too much for me, and, like, sometimes it even, like, gives me anxiety, but, like, I don't know.
But, like, when you perform piano on stage, it sounds great.
No, I actually don't perform a lot.
I know you don't, but when you
Yeah.
do, it sounds good.
Well,
Yeah, but there's still pressure.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, it's pressure.
there's a lot, like, I always blank out when I perform on piano in front of people. Like, it's never normal for me to, like, do something in front of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other half of the question was e-boys, e-girls, visco girls, mainstream
yeah.
clothing styles. What do you guys think?
like,
Mainstream.
I don't care. Like, people are gonna do whatever the heck they want or whatever makes them most confident in themselves, and it's like, okay, like, it doesn't affect me at all. It just affects you. So
Yeah. What does even e-boy, e-girl stand for?
It's like a clothing style.
Clothing style?
Yeah. I've been described as being an e-boy. And like
Yeah.
Really?
it's weird because I don't even aim for that. Like I'm
Right.
not even sure exactly what that looks like.
And they're already classified.
Yeah, like certain outfits people are just like, yeah, you totally fall in that category. And I wasn't even trying.
dude, I don't even fully understand what like that category implies either.
I mean, I'd say it comes down to like, and like I do actually fall into quite a bit of these like factors, but like chains, checkered clothes. Like I've got my checkered Vans and my checkered like long sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like t-shirts with like old rock bands. Just basically, it's like emo, but it's like the newer emo. You know what I mean?
emo.
Yeah.
this just sounds like people trying to put more labels for people.
I
Like,
mean, it kind of is.
that's what
Yeah,
it is.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
Visco girls are people with hydro flasks, like reusable straws who want to save the
Yeah.
turtles. They're like, what was it, scrunchy? On their
Scrun- yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
They've got like buns in their hair all the time.
Yep.
It's much easier to picture a Visco girl than an e-boy and an e-girl for me. Yeah. Because
Right.
it's Visco girl, like, they have this, and they wear this specific thing, because that's what they represent. Like, you know, it's the opposite way around for e-boy and e-girls for me.
It's just funny, like whenever there's like enough people doing similar things, society will immediately come up with a term to describe that whole group of
Yeah.
people.
I mean, is that always a bad thing though?
No, it's not. Until it goes to the point where like
Stereotypically.
you associate that those people with like a certain personality
Yeah.
and like the way that human is, which is flawed.
Like you just assume who they are.
Yeah.
Like
because of the label.
because of the label.
Yeah.
Like the label itself is fine until you start assuming like what the person is.
Yeah, with prejudice.
And that's not. I don't like that. That's annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, here's what I think about these mainstream clothing styles. Like, one thing that people need to acknowledge is that, like, once it becomes so mainstream, it's not original.
But that's like the point of a mainstream, you know?
Well, yeah, but it's like there are certain people who, like, take it and act
like-
as if,
yeah.
like, they're so great.
Oh.
But it's already been done. And, like, it can be really hard to make original clothes. Like, I mean, look at me.
Yeah.
Like, I wear pretty
You can't look at you.
basic stuff.
You can't see you, Charlie.
Yeah.
You don't have to see me. Point is,
Yeah.
He's in a Pikachu onesie recording.
I'm in a
Yeah.
Pikachu onesie.
Yeah.
But even that's like basic. It can be really hard to think of like original fashion styles. It's just like important to acknowledge that
Yeah.
it's not original. So don't act like it is.
That's what the label is, Charlie. It's acknowledging that you fall into this category and therefore you are definitely not original.
Oof.
That's what society's doing.
But like I'm not discrediting the style. Like you can still totally look cool. Like there are certain e-boys and e-girls that look cool. Although like
He would know he is one. What?
I'm personally not a big fan of like Visco girls.
Yeah.
It's so basic that it like hurts me.
It hurts you.
It's too basic.
Too basic for you.
Too basic.
Jeez, dude.
You just
Positive
earned a
vibes.
dislike.
Positive
Yeah.
There's a Visco girl listening, she's like,
Save the turtles. No offense to Visco girls.
Yeah, no offense.
it's not
it's-
Charlie's thing, dude.
Yeah, it's not
It's
Charlie's.
yeah, like it's fine if I don't like.
We're okay with it, but like Charlie,
Charlie's
he has a
inclusive.
problem.
Like you should totally feel free to wear whatever you want,
Yeah.
within certain boundaries.
Yeah, with
Like-
a certain.
You know, just wear what makes you feel confident, what makes you feel good. Like I'm not judging you. It's just that I have certain tastes, and you know, I've preferred tastes over certain.
We've all got
Yeah.
tastes,
and that's fine.
and that's fine. And we all have preferences of what to look like and what to wear and what to do this, how to do this way, and that's fine. We're all unique human beings. I can't speak. I do a podcast every week.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's it for comment time.
Thank you for these are awesome comments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are some really cool questions.
Yeah, if
Thank
it was
you.
every single episode.
If only every single episode had comments this nice.
Yeah.
Make sure to comment down below. Honestly, you guys can just comment on whatever episode throughout the break, and we will include them in
Yeah.
season 2.
Season
So
2.
just go ahead and
Oh, yeah.
slap those on there.
That's a lot of work. I had to scan through a lot of comments.
But it's good.
It
Yeah,
is.
It's fun.
It is good.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
So thank you for the comments.
Yep.
All right.
Now for our final topic.
Our
Quote unquote
topic.
guest topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, our topic,
Our
not
topic.
guest topic.
I know.
we're just going to talk about basically the future of this podcast, some of
Yes.
our future plans.
Like we said, we're
Yeah.
taking a break for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Then when we come back from the break, in season 2, the guest list is going to be reset. Well, what does that mean? That means that everybody who was a guest before in season 1 can now be a guest again.
Yeah.
However, we're still going to put people who haven't been on the podcast at all on a higher priority than people who have already been on.
Yeah.
Just to give everybody opportunity.
Like basically the people that have already asked but didn't make it on season 1 because the list is just so long.
It actually is.
They'll be the first for season 2, and then some of the other people who asked later will come later.
Yeah.
Just so that it's fair.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna see how it goes, but yeah. That's the big thing.
We're also going to hopefully create like a musical intro.
Yeah, because that's been requested by a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
so many requests for like music. I mean,
Intros are really hard to make.
Like we're 3 musical boys, we could be doing this.
we
Yeah.
could.
Correct.
But yeah, it's in such high demand that I mean, who knows? Maybe we might even do like music breaks, like just something musical in
Yeah.
the podcast.
Also,
So-
we're gonna like redesign the look.
Logo.
Yeah, we might have some new channel art just to make it
Spice things
fresh.
up, you know.
Yeah.
Give them that new season 2 feel.
Yeah.
Something new and fresh. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, what else we doing?
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, for future
Maybe Minnesotes.
plans. Minisodes.
Yeah,
Mini episodes. Oh yeah, people have requested like just really like tiny things.
Yeah, we've had some really long episodes. Like our longest ones have gone to like
An hour.
over an hour.
Over an hour.
And like we've got so many complaints about that.
Definitely.
So we're trying to not do that.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to cut it down maybe somewhere between 30 and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's more like bite size so you guys can just like listen to it and not feel overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we always get complaints when it's over an hour.
Actually, like every single podcast channel does this. Like, should we include a highlight?
Highlight.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they're like 5 minutes long.
oh, we could.
What does that really mean?
What does that mean?
So it picks out the highlight of the episode and then or we could do a highlight of like a month. We pick like some episodes with some good part of it and we
Good
just
moments?
scramble
Like a
it
compilation of highlights.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would be interesting.
for like 5 minutes so that people like can like, oh, so this is what happened.
Oh, okay.
No.
So it's like condensation of.
Yeah.
We would have to go through like all the episodes.
That's
That'd be a lot of work, but we can consider it.
But this is like it's not
It's just an
canon.
idea.
Yeah, it's just an idea.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
pretty much all of these are just ideas. Some of it might happen, some of it might not.
We have 3 weeks to think about this.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's one of the like main reasons of us taking a break, not only to rest, but also so that we can have extra time to improve on season 2.
Definitely.
So,
Season 2 is going to be a spicier season 1. That's
Yeah,
the point.
and also, if you guys have anything you would like to see, any criticisms, anything you want to like change, you can just comment down below.
Oh yeah, if you got ideas for season 2,
Yeah.
please. We want to hear them, bro.
Definitely.
Like, the more brains happening, the better.
Anything you do like, anything you don't like.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
Definitely.
We're open to hate. You don't care.
We don't dab on haters. We
don't.
hug them.
We hug haters.
We listen to them.
We listen to them.
Hashtag hug haters.
Hug haters. I've been like recommended to do like a 2-minute mumbling of me.
So somebody wants you to just mumble
Yeah.
For 2
for 2
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah. About like anything.
You can
I-
put that on your SoundCloud.
I believe it.
That is so true.
People would
also
play that
my
to
SoundCloud
death.
HCP Moses Kim. That's my name
yo,
on
can we plug our
SoundCloud.
SoundClouds in?
Yeah, I think we're almost to the end of this episode, but before we go,
Yeah.
all 3 of us would like to plug our SoundClouds.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, Charlie is being inspiration over here,
Yeah.
being all like cool and crap, and so me and Moses see are like, dude, we're also musical. We could be doing that. We got all inspired and crap, and so
Yeah.
now me and Moses have SoundClouds.
What's your SoundCloud?
My SoundCloud, like, what is it?
Like the name.
Oh, the name. Just called like Simon Goose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And mine is HCP Moses Kim.
Right. Mine's just Charlie Frecka.
yeah. We'll put links down.
Yeah, we'll put all 3 links down in the description, so you guys can check that out.
We have different styles too. Like Charlie makes like pop music. Moses makes like super chill like lo-fi stuff,
Lo-fi.
and I make hard bass.
So diverse.
like I make
Yeah.
like crap. Yeah, we're diverse.
Oh
3
my
different
goodness.
people, 3 different music styles.
It's so crazy.
Crazy.
I can't believe it.
Anyway, that's it for our shameless
Season 1
plug.
finale.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for listening. And we'll see you guys next time, season 2.
Yep. Season 2, boys.
Bye.
It's gonna come.
See you guys later.
Yep. Bye.